a coconut cream pie.
I got Donkey Kong, and now I'll get you too, Junior.
I'm nobody's hero.
Leaping rhinos, giant bees, flying chimps.
Here we go.
Performance for you. This monkey rap. Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch.
Oh, he's got a freaking jetpack. Whoa, dude. You can't say. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you can see. Oh, so this isn't even like, we just have to hold him off. Oh. This is so good. It took me a second. I was like, I was put off by the title screen looking the way it did. But then it was playing the song in the credits. I thought that was way too anticlimactic. Well, and not to mention it was like everything had the K's and stuff like that. They literally just did it again. What a love letter. Also, this is a fantastic rendition of the song. Holy crud. Oh, he's got Void's thing. That's how he's doing this. We're gonna end up in the city, right? And it is just new dawn. Oh, there's real human people. Pauline, you don't look like you belong here. People got DK shirts?
Yes,
Is this gonna be a real level?
Where is he?
Are we doing it? Are we actually doing it? Is this straight from Odyssey? It might be, yeah, because that building.
The Bananza route!
I am genuinely dumbfounded that we are still going. Oh my gosh.
Not happening. Not now. Not when I'm so close.
That crazy instrumentation at the end. Oh, it's all K. Rool now. Oh, it's evil. Oh god.
Catch people and go Bonanza on him.
Oh, is Pauline singing for this song too?
Hurry! That banana loop is getting close.
Who's inside of me? I cannot believe we're still doing this. New Donk, NTD. They just rendered a whole city. You gotta. Oh my gosh! Wait. We gotta hurry. I think the thing was rising. Oh god. Oh, duh, it was probably... What is my life? He's making his own face with it too. I am getting wrecked. We're going up girders. We're going up girders to go fight K. Rool at the top of a skyscraper. Oh shoot! I wanted that music disc. We're getting a ton of music. I got 2 music discs in one go, in one scuffle. I'm just.
One more.
I'm just sort of like dumbfounded, you know? Gotta freaking hurry, I guess. Another freaking music disc. Is he's making the ring from 64? Alright, man. Whatever.
K. Rool's there.
Oh, I was probably supposed to use freaking Snake for some of that stuff. And Elephant. There's so many Bonanzas. Okay, now we got the real fight. He's got an audience watching. Oh, dude. The King of Rot?
We have to stop him. Let's go, DK.
Okay, this is how you get rid of this stuff. Oh. Oh god. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Holy cow. Shoot. A single apple, hallelujah. What a little tiny speck. Big gun? I swung. I feel like I really did swing. Like how I feel like I was supposed to. I don't understand that. Ooh. Game is struggling. Okay. You can just get combo. You can get comboed so easily. Now this is a freaking fight. Screw you, K-Roll.
We're doing great.
Oh, that's how you do it. He should have given himself the ability to freeze time.
Good to go.
You can actually hear it. You can hear the zebra in the background. Gosh, I wish half the fights in the game had this much freaking sauce in them. And also this much HP. Oh no, the ball's still going a straight line. So you still have to, yeah, okay, I understand. It is crazy that this game is running. And that we can switch these abilities on the fly. Incredible fight. Genuinely incredible fight. It's peak.
It's over. DK? I'm going to make my greatest dream come true. And that dream is to sing for everyone here. Will you come with me, DK? Oh, right. DK stream. DK. Sorry. Forget what I said before. You have to make your dreams come true.
It's just bananas, though. He can hang out. You can go get bananas at the grocery store. Something that's making DK question getting banana?
Don't worry. I'll be okay. I'll keep the beat on my own. See you around, DK.
He's gonna go wreak havoc on the city. Oh. Oh. Oh, now we're actually gonna get the song, like the full song. I'm surprised it didn't play during the end of the game, but okay.
This strange world, it's so vast and deep.
It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. It feels like we're like at the end of an 80s movie, but I kind of love it. I'm sorry. I think it's I think it's great. I never realized the pipes all being green. That is interesting.
When your beat showed the way to me. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not anymore. Inside the storm, I found the key. Your beat sprang up, my voice has been released. Here it comes.
This is nice. I like this. The fact that the final conflict was, oh, I want my new friend, my new monkey friend to hang out with me. Oh, but if he helps me pursue my dreams, he won't be able to go fulfill his of eating bananas. It's exactly what it needed to be. Also, the best depiction of King K. Rool in anything, probably since 64. where he had the most going on.
We're breaking through.
I don't care if Void and the Void Code took a backseat. I think they got plenty of screen time throughout the whole game, and then King K. Rool comes in and he steals the spotlight, and I love that. So I just think it's great. Freaking Poppy giving DK eyes, what the heck? This is a really cool final sequence too. Also, like I was said at the beginning of the game, we did end up in New Donk City. I don't know if I got spoiled on that. I don't think so. And it was still real human. Also, King K. We're looking at the city. Oh, unbreakable. That's awesome. Whoa. Oh. Oh, they're saying Bonanza. They did the credit fake out. I can't believe it. I thought that, I was like, that ended way too abruptly. It hit credits, I was like, no way. We're my favorite band? Oh. Oh, it's the first Bonanza song. Whoever they got to voice Pauline has an incredible singing voice. It's genuinely very nice. Oh, she just starts doing stuff street side? Oh. Oh. I'm getting missed. It's a stupid monkey game's gonna make me cry. I was like, there's no way this one gets me. Deltarune can get me, and like Metaphor, you know, long RPG can get me. And like Zelda, like end of a Zelda game, sure, of course. I'm crying at the end of freaking Donkey Kong Bananza. Are you joking? Oh, that actually was really touching. Listen, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's the deepest game with the deepest narrative with the deepest characters or like the most compelling, you know, heartwarming character arcs or anything else. Like, it's the Nintendo special. They give you just enough to freaking pull a heartstring, you know what I mean? It's just enough to like put a smile on your face and make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And that's why they're one of the best. They do it. They can do it consistently. And that's really nice. And it's not like I have this deep attachment to DK and Pauline as characters either, right? So the fact that they were able to hit me with one final end card that actually like got some tears out of me, like that's. But also to be fair, 100% to be fair, I'm a sucker, so it's not actually that hard to do to me. I just think I really enjoyed the game, so the whole finale sequence, the whole final lair. Boss fight after boss fight after boss fight, just the raising of the stakes. Infinite Bonanzas, holy crud. something I didn't know I needed in my life. Incredible. Oh my gosh. And then just like, that was some heartwarming stuff, dude. That's just some, my heart feels full. The whole, gosh, that was such a good K. Rool. K. Rool looking down at the city, being, human city. Like, he's never, like, something I did not think about was DK and K. Rool being able to be in a city filled with human beings. I did not like the look on K. Rool's face. Him freaking taking over the whole city. It warping immediately to K. Rool stuff. Incredible. Kinda had like the aesthetic of like some of K. Rool's island from Donkey Kong Country 2, which was cool. He had his jetpack thing. He busted that. I was like, how is he gonna catch up to us? He had his freaking jetpack. That was fun. The fake out, complete with the, well, it was playing the music. It put K's everywhere. It was playing Galleon. Gang playing Galleon, and then the fact that complete with the end with the question mark over K. Rool right when he woke up. I just good stuff. It's just some good food. It's just some good bananas. Three months later, okay? More bananas. Find banana. Freaking, I'm living my dream. Something amazing is going on. Look over there. Gold roots are popping up all over the place. Must be the work of that what was it again? The banana loot. Yeah, something like that. Dinky, did you say you went to the planet Core and saw the golden roots there? Your story was true? Yeah, man. Warning, authorized monkeys only. I didn't notice that first time. The town okay? Wait, so what are we doing? I am here. Where is here? Here I am. There you are. The same thing. There's gold running through everything. Oh no. Oh yes. Is the town okay? Who cares, man? I have been about one thing, and one thing only. I will continue to be about one thing and one thing only. What's going on? Okay, hold on. So there is a new stuff. No, I need an elephant. I 100% need elephant. Bookcast calls for thunderous applause. Ingot Isle? More. Many freaking more. What the heck? Goes all the way to 777? Is there new ones in every Holy crud. They freaking Odyssey'd me. They freaking grabbed me by the throat and Odyssey'd me. Game not over? More game? But I don't have my little buddy. Well, let's speed on ahead to where we might be able to get our little buddy. Delightful breeze. Hello again. We're traveling Fractone. Surprised to see more of wiiu. Anything we can do for you? You up here? We are. We came to the Ingot Isle from the underground world to hang out. We become great friends with everyone up here. So great, in fact, that we teamed up to build new things for everyone. We put new shifty smashes and fans and stuff around here. Look low, look high. Give them all a try. Gold roots? Been seeing increasing in number ever since you two woke the Bananza root in the planet core. Gold roots have been sprouting up all over the underground, in fact. But we're surprised to find them growing way up here as well. Gold roots through the surface stone? This isle might have a power of its own. Interesting. Wait, so all in all, like another 100, no, another 77 freaking things to get, I guess? But just yeah, just bananas, I think. Hey, DK, have you been to Baboom Town up the cliff? A couple of Kongs looking for you up there. You don't say. Is Pauline going to get replaced with Diddy Kong? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh! Squad. Well, hey there, gang. Look who it is. You haven't changed one bit. It's been a while. But a little rumor that you beat up my ridiculous former boss. I also heard you clobbed with some sort of enormous crocodile? Up on the surface? Certainly been busy. Well, it was a good thing I left that company. Not like I could have stopped you two anyway. Or stood up to you anyway. No one can, it seems. What I don't understand is what happened to the adorable duo. Surely you didn't break up the band. She had her own life to live, and that was... Hey, Grump, do you want a high five now? Oh my gosh, we fist bump. Oh, yeah, you like it. No, we're buddies. Well, if it ain't DK. Caused a heap of trouble for you back when I was working for the boss. Well, that's water on the bridge now, right? We're all friends here. Been making myself useful while you've been gone. I patched up this hole, for instance. Also tried a hand at making something you'd probably recognize. One of the whoop gong things. Set it up here. Set it up in the crater through here. You have a minute? Do me a solid. Go make sure it's working right, will ya? This is a satisfying challenge. Take a look. Appreciate the craftsmanship. I'm sure you're gonna go appreciate the craftsmanship right now, right? If you don't appreciate it, I'm gonna have to show you how much I don't appreciate you. Now you talk tough, but we're buddies. Yeah, we're buddies now. All right. I love you. Okay, so okay, let's go. Let's check out the craftsmanship, I guess. How good eggs. As if over time, good eggs. No, and see, I need zebra. But truthfully, it seems I may just need to not do anything. Where did we go? Do you know? Now you guys are everywhere. But do I really even care? Okay, you know what? We're going full linear. There we go. It's been a while since we've been here. Don't we tell you to come here? Whoops, Gong is the bottom of that hole over there. I don't know, the amount of times he was like, you should probably go check that out now. Right, DK? Up your handwriting. Whoop Gong prototype number 0010. Project lead Grumpy Kong. Madam. My little buddy.
I'm freaking out! I'm doing this live show at City Hall! But first, I've got to come up with a new song. I came back hoping to find inspiration. That's it! The elders know all about creating music. Yes, you and me, let's go see the elders right now.
Let's go. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sorry, I almost went out of character for a moment. Okay. Pauline is back. You got a new outfit for Pauline. Heck yeah, baby. Okay, so we got full post game. The adventure isn't over yet. Incredible. Well, I mean, cool. What would you think? The singer returned. For your singing, we've yearned, and now we rejoice to hear your sweet voice. We've been on break, but we're about ready to start construction back up. Lower layers are fun, but you should explore Ingot Isle too. You might feel estranged. Some things have changed. Yeah, no, it's like an actual whole full level now. Well, I got like 3 bananas here last time. Good to see you again, young lady. I have a question. Would you like a barrel cannon here as well? Welcome back, Bryce. Sure.
Wow.
No fossils here still, though. Okay, wait, so hold on. So obviously this one gets a bunch. Is it like a bunch on every level? Not a bunch on every level. Maybe it is a bunch on every level. No, definitely not every level. Probably every level where there's a... Really? Every level where there's a... like an elder, probably, for sure. Freezer lair, yeah. Gonna be a bunch in the forest lair? What did I know? I said it. I guessed it so. Gonna be, yep, bunch here. Okay, so a little bit, some here and there, mainly on the elder layers, which makes sense, and this layer because, of course. Well, then between this and checking out the DLC, I mean, we got freaking stuff to do. Ready to break stuff? You look different. Oh, they're starting to look like the freaking monkeys now. That's great.
Piece of cake.
Well, I think we're gonna go check out that outfit, and then I think we're gonna freaking sign out because. And then we have like a little bit more story. Oh, and that's why it said the story continues, huh? Very cool stuff. I mean, good. I was actually kind of not ready for the game to be done. Kind of excited for. I don't know. I was and then I wasn't. I don't know. I'm conflicted. There's too many conflicted feelings. Grumpy, did you set this up? Grumpy's gone. Where's Grumpy? I wanted to thank him for getting me my little buddy. Well, looks like the dynamic duo is back together. I approve. Been a while. Like everybody's like, there's some sort of crocodile. Nobody knows it. You good? Why, yes. I started a new business with Grumpy, if you can believe it. Perhaps we can work together sometime. Grumpy, you gave me my little buddy. Hello, DK. The warp gong. Pretty close to the real deal, ain't it? Warp gong, I mean. I even tuned it to summon that eel. Took a lot of trial and error, but we got there. Bobby and I teamed to start our own construction company. Yeah, you wouldn't be interested in funding some construction projects here, would you? Wouldn't cost much, just a piddly bit of gold. We'll buy quality work. 5,000! I'll pay. Got yourself a deal, DK. Battle Rush is open for business. The whole mess of battle challenges back to back. Go on, try it out. Might even earn yourself some bananas. You don't say. Interesting stuff. We need a wardrobe. Oh, which means we just need to make you. Oh wait, well, I can get hats now, or I could just have this one. Well, maybe I get other one. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, she just gets. That's very good. Doubles the amount of gold earned while collecting golden items. Wait, this is freaking cute. We look cute. I like it. I'm losing my mind. There we go, with a little blue collar. Good. Good, we're looking good. We are looking good. This is good. I like this. Well, okay, I mean, obviously much to do.
Should we
but we're going to teleport to a place with some good music, some good food. And then we're gonna end this. I'm sort of letting it stew, letting it brew, you know, at the moment. I'm very much in my feelings right now. I really, really enjoyed the game, and I'm glad that there's more, you know? And it's all post-game extra stuff, right? So so like whether or not it feels like, I wouldn't say, no matter what happens next, I would not say it's gonna drag on or anything like that. Just more good stuff. Check out our store, shop for items and more. Oh, there's a rainbow. Oh wait, what's cool about there being a post game is that means that everything is that we actually get to see like the aftermath of what we did, right? Obviously, this was a little bit more obvious. We restored the water and stuff like that. But look, everything's bright, sparkly. There's gonna be more people in place. This is why more games should have a like after a like after story, like games that could have an after post story world, you know, post story state for the world. Look, we got waterfalls, all the pipes are cleared out. We got freaking rainbows now. It's freaking Vibe City. We got Fractone people sailing on every single layer. Oh yeah, because this layer didn't have any of this stuff. This is great. Well, with that, that's gonna be it for now. I mean, there's more to do, right? But that's a finale if there ever was one. Everything else is gonna be bonus. Wow. Yeah, so look at a little miner. With little freaking miners. It's big miner and little miner buddy. That's great. Well, okay, I mean, what to say? What do we think? What do we think? Post-game thoughts. The finale, yeah, the finale was incredible. The finale was a full knockout brawl. The likes of which I have never seen. You know what's funny? It really was the most jungle beat that this game got, you know? Outside of just like how freaking brutal and punchy Donkey Kong is in general, right? It did go full jungle beat boss fight at the very end. K. Rool has a ton of HP, but what was cool about that is you're incentivized to use all your bonanzas. You're incentivized to use all of your moves, use all of your abilities, and the boss didn't die in 2 seconds. Genuinely, if they just increased the health pool of a couple of the other bosses. Now, granted, I mean, some of the bosses that we fought, you know, I couldn't imagine those fights going much longer. Like they definitely would have been a little bit more. Some boss fights in the game were definitely meant to be short-lived, right? But I'm glad at the very least for the big finale. I kind of wish Void had like more of a phase 2. You know what I mean? It was cool to get to fight him using that bridge creation mechanic. Like that was definitely fun. But I do feel as though it would have been nice if he had more of a finale himself, you know? Now granted, the entire DLC centers around him and his like Emerald Rush thing, right? So like I'm not even really concerned. Like we'll get to see him. And here's the thing, the new enemies, I like them all. I think the new aesthetic of the enemies was cool. I think that Grumpy, Poppy, and Void were all super cool. I like the freaking voices. I like the mannerisms. I like the animation. It's stellar, especially for Void. Like, it was incredible. And also, they had some of the best fights in the game. I felt their impact. I felt that they actually, you know, they were effective new enemies, much more effective than like the other kings, the other like monkey kings in Jungle Beat. You know, they had aura. They had aura for sure, right? But like they never really. The series has never been able to get back to I don't know, just the like ragtag group of pirates, you know, that K. Rool and the freaking Kremlin crew had. You know what I mean? The fact that it was the DK crew versus the Kremlin crew, you know, I don't know. They just never really created enemies that were like nearly as compelling. I think the Tiki people in the thing is, I don't even know the Tiki people and the Ice gang in Tropical Freeze. I don't even know Return to Tropical Freeze's like what the group names are. And I played those games multiple times, and I played them just recently, a lot, like thoroughly recently, and I do not know what they're called. You know what I mean? I don't remember. As opposed to K. Rool and the Kremlings, like the Tikis have good aesthetic, and I think that the Tropical Freeze gang has good boss fights, but I just don't think they're very interesting. Like the Tropical Freeze gang are just more animals, you know? I mean, the Viking aesthetic is kind of cool. They make use of it at least. I don't know. I just don't think it's that interesting. You know what I mean? But I digress. So, you know, seeing the Kremlings come back, and also the hope that, like, it kind of gives me hope. It's sort of the whole end of this game. The whole game being a sort of like weird, like semi-reboot, like retconning of some elements of the Donkey Kong universe, and then it ending with, like, you know, everything that we've done up till now having happened, but then also, but basically, you know, rewriting the whole when all this stuff happened, you know, after stuff happened with Pauline. Like, no, Pauline was a kid now. Like, Pauline, like, DK's adventures are old adventures, and then Pauline is actually a kid. And then, like, you know, the old stuff in the arcade games, it happened, but, like, it was a different lady. Maybe that lady was also called Pauline. It's not the Pauline we know, or maybe it is, but, like, like, it's not anymore, you know what I mean? Like, them sort of, like, weird changing that narrative is interesting. Oh, there's a bunch of freaking boats now. You can destroy them. No, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted all the layers to change. We're gonna get to see how all the layers change. Especially some of the more dire ones. That's gonna be really interesting to see. Like if the whole Poison Lake is clear in the hotel. That's great. But yeah, it was cool to have them sort of at the end of all that be like, hey, no. K. Rool still exists. Not only does he exist, but here's where he's been for the past like 2 decades, and it's like, oh, we're just fully doing that, right? We're just fully saying, yeah, no, he was actually trapped underground because the Banandium root recognized his evil nature, and like locked him deep underground, and it's like fantastic, incredible. Love it. No notes. And then it led to an incredible ending fight. Now, and what was crazy too is that despite the fact that I was really bummed out that I knew about the K. Rool fight, I had seen that Galleon Gangplank was gonna pop up as a song, and yet, over the course of the entire game, they drop a hint here, they drop a hint there. There was genuine, because I knew it, there was genuine build-up in like anticipation of just like, okay, so like when? And then I saw that golden orb with a very clear, recognizable belly button, and it was like, oh, we're oh, you know what? There's not even enemies anymore. I never mind. It's like, oh, there's there was genuine build-up and anticipation for his arrival. Like I felt like he was like freaking Conquest from Invincible. Just like, prepare for my arrival, worm. The one-shot Void blows up the freaking digging device that we've failed to chase after the entire game. One-shots it using Void's body. Unbelievable. It's so crazy because like anytime we confronted Voidco, we just kind of dumped all over them, right? So it was incredible to get to the end of the game and then have K. Rool show up, and just the power levels are just dramatically different. It is not the K. Rool shows up and says we are not the same. I've been like, you only existed for this game. I've only been gone because an ancient eldritch being was holding me, put me in stasis in the center of the planet. We are not the same. You just got here. I've been held back as an ancient evil. That was incredible stuff. That was fantastic. I loved that. The music in this game, good, vibey. I don't know if there's many super memorable tracks. I mean, obviously I remember this track. I mean, this track just really just evokes something, you know. But all the music is very nice, very vibey. All the freaking atmosphere of each lair, all the lair concepts. I don't think there's a single like a bad lair except the racing lair, which, you know. Let me landfill racing. There is a new racing thing. Does it have to do with racing? Maybe there might be a new race. Anything in the final K. Rool there? There is. You see him dead at the bottom. The freaking pacing of the game is great, I feel. Here's the thing too. I think what is really good about this game is that, yes, they inundate you with collectibles, and the collectibles are all over the place, and they're not always necessarily the most interesting places, but I think one really good thing this game did was the fact that the collectibles are all superfluous. They're all superfluous. You don't need them. The only thing gatekeeping progress is doing the main activities, and you don't even need to pick up the bananas after doing the main objectives of each layer. You could just beeline it straight for the end every time. You won't have a lot of abilities and stuff like that, but you'll also pick up, over time, you'll pick up plenty of bananas. You do not need to get like even half the bananas on each layer in order to have like the most important abilities, I feel. By like the midway point of the game, I think. It gets a little bit more sticky when you start getting like the extended skill tree, but even then. However, because of the mechanics, because of the flow of movement and actions that you can do in the game, there is nothing that stops you from doing anything at any given moment. Genuinely, it was a blast to run around like a crackhead and just collect everything. It was genuinely unbelievably cool, unbelievably fun. If I played this game again, I would probably do it all again. I would do it all again. Genuinely. Frankie, do you have anything new to say? Cranky, you're just talking about this again? Cranky, Cranky, it's been 3 months. Oh, forget it. You beat that crook of a croc I was chasing. Yeah, okay, so you were okay, you are saying something different. So you were chasing. I can't get over the little overalls and flannel. It's just so cute. You were, okay, I was right. He was chasing freaking K. Rool. You beat that crook of a croc I was chasing, so I don't give you too much guff. Just the usual amount. I'm glad we got to chat, even if it felt like I was talking to a brick wall. In my days, a rival had charisma. Forget he beats the crook of a croc. Okay, yeah, it's basically the same thing. Okay, as long as it changed. As long as it changed. It's cool that Cranky was still here, Diddy and Dixie was still here. That was cool. None of the extended family, although they did mention Candy. Dixie did mention Candy, which is cool. And Rambi also present. And then, you know, getting to see updated models for the Kremlings and the Vultures and the Armadillos and the Claptraps were all there. Even the guys in the barrels were showed up. Like, getting to see all those people in 3D again since we haven't seen any of them in 3D since the 64. Some of them I don't know we've ever seen in 3D, you know? So, kind of great, kind of incredible stuff.
Something's there.
It's just a real good time. It was just a really good time. I think it's just a very light, breezy game, you know? Easy to get into. Easy to get absorbed in. Truly the antithesis of Donkey Kong 64. But you know, let's sort of speak on that, right? I think this is the first time. Well, it's not true, but I feel like Donkey Kong sort of has that path of like never knowing what. After playing all the games one after the other, it kind of evokes that sense in me of like just not knowing exactly what you want to be. They made 3 great country games, which were nothing like, you know, which were nothing like the arcade. Do you guys have new stuff? Of water. You wanted me to smash through water? Well, I guess I already did that. So, ooh, banana. Which was nothing like the original arcade games. And then they made 64, which was nothing like country. It was basically just a Banjo-Kazooie game. And it was not very good. And then they did Jungle Beat, which Jungle Beat felt like a genuine first attempt at doing something new. But then you know what they did? They kind of went right back to the country format. And that's okay, because we got like a nigh perfect game, which in Donkey Kong Country Returns. And then we also got a fantastic follow-up in Tropical Freeze. Which was, you know, which is also very good, but it was also 2 games that were obviously trying to capture. A lot of those games' DNA is rooted in country. It's pulling from country. It's touching on nostalgia from country. I would say more so Returns, but even Tropical Freeze is like, you're gonna return to the island. You're gonna see the DK's, you're gonna return to the island. You're gonna see DK's treehouse in the background. You're gonna hear aquatic ambience. You're gonna hear some recognizable tunes, and then some new stuff too, right? But like, it's crazy because it feels like any time Donkey Kong wants to pull at your nostalgia strings, they're kind of citing 1, maybe 2 games. They're usually just citing Donkey Kong Country 1, you know? This game in particular, anytime it wants to pull that nostalgia, it's basically just citing Donkey Kong Country 1. And then if it's gonna cite if the games are gonna cite anything else, it's gonna be the DK rap, right? Because this game obviously, you know, also has a DK rap, which is cool. But like, they're not gonna talk about Chunky, they're not gonna talk about Tiny and Lanky and stuff like that. They're not going to talk about freaking Kiddy Kong. They're not going to talk about the bears. They're not going to talk from 3. They're not going to talk about K. Rool's Island. And when they pull from music, it's gonna be the songs from 1, because ultimately it's one of those weird things where I think they kind of, it's a case of like, oh, we nailed it in 1. Donkey Kong Country 1 really did just nail what Donkey Kong ought to be. You know, it's just the one that stuck. It's the identity that he has carried on through generations and generations at this point, you know? And I mean, I can understand why. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And now this game too, but I think what I appreciate about this game, at the very least, design-wise, mechanically, it kind of went in a 64 / Jungle Beat direction of like, okay, we take the character, we take some general ideas and concepts of what he is and what he does and what he ought to be doing, and then we just throw him in a completely different kind of scenario. And you know what? It's fantastic. This game is fantastic. I don't know if they would ever do this again. I don't know if this is the kind of game that would get a sequel. I can't imagine this game getting a sequel. I bet next time, I mean, sure, maybe it'll be DK and Pauline next time, but maybe they're gonna do something completely different. Like, what, are we gonna go through like the layers of Earth again? No, they're gonna throw us something, they're gonna have us do something completely different. And I think I'll freaking be there. You know what I mean? I think I'll absolutely be there after this. Yeah, heck yeah. Because ultimately, it's just a thing of like, it's just a matter of reinvention. You know what I mean? In this game, if anything, this game sought to reinvent the most. I mean, even down to the way DK looks, even down to the backstory, but specifically the way DK looks. I mean, they literally created a new model for DK for the first time in forever. And I don't know if you noticed, they didn't really do that for the other characters. Obviously, yeah, Diddy and Dixie and Cranky and K. Rool all look updated for the game, right? But in terms of their design, they are pretty much the same. DK is the one who looks different. He's more expressive than he's ever been. He's more cartoony than he's ever been. And yet, I just feel like it works. I feel like when I see a DK now, like, this is the DK I will probably think of, you know what I mean? I'll always remember and remember the retro one, you know? Of course I will. Of course I will remember Retro's DK. Retro Studios, yeah. Because he's freaking horrifying. Because he's a horrifying beast. But I think this one strikes a good tone at being like still horrifying, scary beast, but then also like being silly, goofy cartoon gorilla man. You know what I mean? And I like that. The amount of just things, the amount of just mechanics. The movement in this game. Oh my gosh, some of the best movement. I feel like some of the best movement in a 3D platformer, period. Certainly some of the best movement in a collectathon. What the heck? Like what? Well, I'm gonna start talking in circles in a little bit. If I let myself, because I mean I could. I just had a really good time with this game. I think this game is really something special, and I think this game is an incredible. I mean, it being one of the first, like, edition, like one of the first Nintendo Switch 2 specific games, I think is great. I think this game is a great mission statement of just like, yes, Nintendo Switch 2, maybe Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna be just the reinvention of things, you know what I mean? New DK, just taking like more bolder steps, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, this is sort of a like whether you like it or not kind of thing, right? Mario Kart World took some big swings, and I think that they definitely pay off for me. They don't pay off for everybody, and I understand because they decided to do something completely different. And I would rather Nintendo continue to do things completely different. I think that's one of the best things about Nintendo is when they decide, let's do something completely different. Because you got Mario Kart, bold new step, bold new direction. You got DK, bold new reinvention and direction for Donkey Kong. Never in my years would I have thought that this would be the kind of game that would be a Donkey Kong game, you know? Same thing with Star Fox. I mean, we'll get to it, right? But I mean, in terms of just visuals and style and tone and stuff like that, and like, I don't know, like the cinematic nature of it, like, that new Star Fox game, the fact that they just called it Star Fox, they didn't call it Star Fox 2, 3, 4, they didn't give it a tagline, didn't call it a remake. It's Star Fox because from this point on, that is Star Fox. I think that's great, and the fact that Star Fox is doing well with that reinvention, they're freaking killing it, you know. All I can say is I cannot wait to see what a new Mario game is going to look like on this system. What the heck is a new Zelda game going to look on the system? Well, actually, what's crazy? I mean, the next Zelda game we're getting on the system is a remake. It is actually a full-on remake. But what's crazy about that is that Ocarina of Time has the potential to be another signaling of a reinvention for Zelda, straying away from the open world, from the open-ended, open-world type gameplay, you know, the sort of freedom above all else gameplay, into something. They're going back to a linear. They're going back to their literally to the inception of 3D Zelda. And the question is, what are they going to do with it? Is it going to be one for one? Is it going to have everything? Are they going to expand on it greatly? Is it going to be a complete reinvention of what Ocarina of Time could be? Is it going to be a what-if scenario of like if Ocarina of Time was made now? Who knows? Because now we know. Well, I mean, if Star Fox was made now, we know what that kind of looks like. So like, what the heck else? You know? Where do we go from here? That's always what a new Nintendo game leaves me feeling like. I'm always soaking in what's there, what's right in front of me. But then at the end of it, I'm always like, well, dang. I mean, if this is what we did this time, what are we going to do next time, you know? Could be anything. Well, we're not done quite yet, but for now, don't forget to be kind. Don't be afraid. Chase your dreams. Thanks for watching.
We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not anymore. Inside the storm, I found the key. Your beat sprang out, my voice has been released. Here it comes, it's whispering truth. This melody in harmony will strike a chord that's gonna break us free. When it all seems so dark and bleak, when the whole looks so cold and deep, I hold tight, leave it all, just let go and fall. Let your beat light the way for me. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not anymore. Inside the cage, in the beast, your beat rang out. My voice has been released. Here it comes, it's shouting the truth. Just sing with me. This melody will strike the chord that's gonna break us free. Look at us, so big and small, two together through it all. Heart of gold, a wish come true. You and me, unbreakable.